Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. So we're in our disguises now, so we need to head through the elevator. I bet this guard's going to give us some lip, though. Yep. The guard's brow furrows at your approach. He looks giddy, or maybe antsy, as he flexes the hand closest to his handgun. But halt! This area is off limits. Only select personnel are allowed in here. You have identification? Show him your ID. Easy, man. Just making the delivery. He blinks in confusion, but then seems to decide on something, and nods his head. Delivery. Right. On with you, then. Okay, we broke him. That's good. On the elevator wall is a large panel covered in buttons. A keypad is mounted beside it. The buttons are left unlabeled, but you know from the plastic-faced man's data which floors have security stations. Floor 26, floor 29, enter numerical code. Oh, we do have access to the lab, but we got to take care of stuff here first. Let's go to sales and acquisitions. That's the next floor. And check in with reception. Sorry, but I can't let you pass here, not unless you've checked in. Show your credentials at the counter to my right and you're good to go. Otherwise, he cracks his knuckles. I get mean. Okay, I'll check in. No reason to be salty. I was actually meaning to click on you. A timid woman looks at you from her station. Excuse me, sir. The Tsang employees on this floor may only be seen through pre-approved appointment. Not even maintenance is exempt. Do you have an appointment? Etiquette Shadowrunner. Yes, I have a meeting with Mr. Johnson. Stunned eyes meet yours. She knows what that means. You watch her muster up the courage to respond. You better leave right now or I'm calling security. I don't know what kind of community you think we are here at Tsang Industries, but I do know that... Her eyelids flutter and she stops speaking. She appears to be listening to something, most likely through a headset. A moment later, her nervous expression melts into one of professional calm. Mr. Johnson will see you in the executive suite. So, are we being watched? That's not nice at all. What we got here? VP of Operations. Alrighty. Hello, we're just here to dust the furniture. Tsang VP, and you got some bodyguards here with you. A calm, stern-faced man stands before you and casually checks his watch as he addresses you, his voice tinged with boredom. I've been expecting you. Like the maintenance uniforms, by the way. An enemy in our skin. Classic infiltration tactic. Ew. And who are you supposed to be? Think of me as a business partner. Are you done yet? I have places to be, people to kill. He snaps his fingers and the guards behind him train their weapons on your position. Before you decide anything, at least hear me out. You're in a position to come out of this with an edge against Tsang. That alone should be enough to pique your interest. Alright, speak. It just so happens that you've stumbled into the right place at the right time. He keeps his gestures subtle, but he can't hide the cockiness in his voice. I would imagine that doesn't happen often in your line of work. Stop wasting my time. What do you want? I know you're on the job, but this won't take long. Josephine is running this corporation into the ground. Much like the way you're undermining her efforts here today, I too am preparing to make a move against her. And therein lies the beauty of our situation. We're in a position to help each other out. How can I trust you? A wise question. I'm sure that there's little I can say to win your trust, but look at me. Here I am, putting my faith in a Shadowrunner. I've just as much to lose as you do. But if you help me, we'll both gain a great deal. I'm not asking for much, really. It's simple. I give you access to Tsang's core system, and while inside, you retrieve some data for me. We've needed to get into the core system. Won't that look pretty bad on your access history? The corners of his eyes crease as a flat smile stretches across his jaw. A little Tritio editing, and some creative violence on my guard's part, and we'll claim you assaulted us and entered the Matrix by force. Your invasion of our direct system will only bolster our strikes against Josephine. Ooh. This is going to be our way in. And chances are good, if we take out Josephine, someone's going to take the place. So, deal. He clasps his hands together. Excellent. The information I need is in the data store labeled Foreign Accounts. Return those files to me, and you're welcome to whatever else you find in the Matrix. Don't get clumsy. Avoid setting off the system alert, or my associates and I will have to kill you to cover up our part in this scheme. I can't afford to arouse any suspicion, and should you try to leave this office and I don't have my files, our deal is off, and I'll see to it that you don't leave this building alive. Tsang VP's core access chip. Ooh. Play your cards right, runner, and this may be the beginning of a new business relationship. Okay, so there's our core system access terminal. I wonder if we could have just killed these guys, but that would probably set off all the security here. An elegant terminal, no doubt teeming with valuable Tsang information. It's unattended. One quick motion, you could probably jack into it with a cyber deck. Okay, ISO, you are earning your paycheck this run. Let's go. Now, are we actually going to go to like one of those hubs that had like the big ornate doors? Because that, yes indeed. Okay, we have a 20 system trace right now. And, oh hi. What are Destroyer IC? Ew. Alright, Larry, Dean, I need you guys' help here very, very quickly, because I don't know what a Destroyer IC does, but it's probably not good. So let's throw as much as we can at it. Good job, Dean. Oh, we didn't even need Larry. Hell's bells. Now, Tsang Business Archive. There's no patrols. That's weird. And we have a mission objective up here. What is this? Oh, here's where we came from. Okay, let's head back here. One thing at a time. Foreign accounts. That's what we need to do is foreign accounts, but what's the Tsang Business Archive? Blocker IC rating 9. Alright, let's do this. $94.35. 73.17. This actually helps me remember it a little bit better. 13.36.2. 64.23.6. 42.37.22. 61, 36, 36, 44. One more to go. 41, 42, 41, 42, 26, 2. Cool. M is that one. Easy mode. Good job, ISO. Now, what is this? A series of holographic components spring from this data archive, linked by relational vectors. There's 2 ups there. Financial records on Walled City project. This might be the information that we need to incriminate Josephine. Glowing bluish-white letters crystallize above the tangled network. Walled City low-income housing project, financial records and reporting. Final. Granted access only. Access the executive summary. The executive summary describes the finances of the Walled City construction contract. Tsang Mechanical Services received about 950 million new yen from other corporations via the Executive Council. It then spent this money to build the walled city. Most is a dense description of cost targets, metrics, financial analysis, and accounting methods. However, a short section of the final paragraph stands out. Achieved 35% diversion of funds while maintaining workmanship at general acceptable levels. Severe downward cost pressures, large finance risk, and information control presented major challenges in executing a financial strategy for the WCLIHP. So they moved 35% of those funds off to do something. The co-construction of two concurrent initiatives, WC and Prosperity, presented a major financial as well as operational challenge. Such large funding diversions are difficult to adequately obfuscate, so it was used to fund Prosperity. The author again wishes to note that the WC official records in their current form still may not withstand scrutiny during the post-project audit by the Executive Council. Deep revision ex post facto is advised. So this probably is the info. The language of these documents is an opaque fog of finance and accounting. Without special training, it's incomprehensible. The associated visuals are a tangle of pie charts and dynamic graphs with data layers like pre-adjustment accruals, taxable share, payroll allocations, and depreciation flow. Most are uninteresting or esoteric, however, three options stand out. Master cash flow. A layer of luminous green lines appear, flowing through the system chart. They appear to be budgets and fund reservoirs, coded for various purposes. The green lines are divided into two sections. Each has a glowing white text beneath. Read text beneath section 1. Project received 943 million. Fund reallocation 609 million. Diversion percentage 35.4%. So this must be what went into Prosperity. What's beneath section 2? It's an enormous scrolling list of walled city construction expenses. Next to each is a single word, redacted. Alright. Utilities and excavation. A dense network of tiny nodes and branching lines appears inside the system chart. It seems to be granular mapping of all utility-related allocations, expenditures, and assets. An organizational hierarchy forms beside the system chart, listing upper management of the utilities component. At the top, you see a familiar name, Edward Tsang, Vice President of Special Projects. Directly beneath him are two subordinates, Cameron Yu, Construction Engineer, Excavation and Utilities. Under Cameron Yu, a full organizational chart fans out dozens of names and positions. The name of the second subordinate is missing. In its place is a single word, redacted. Under the second subordinate, a much larger organizational chart appears with hundreds of nodes. In this second chart, however, the same word accompanies every node, redacted. So what is this? Did they kill everyone, or they just hide them? Funds reallocation substructure. Thin threads of yellow light spring from numerous nodes in the huge system chart and begin flowing through others. The yellow threads snake down below, bouncing through a series of nodes and changing colors until they converge into a single brilliant point. An incandescent white word appears beside it, Prosperity. Those yellow threads snaking down below reminds me when Big Boss is talking about the AIs at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4. Well, let's access the Prosperity node. No file exists at this location. Okay. Well, let's download the file and disconnect. Find evidence on Josephine Tsang. Excellent. That is what we needed. Now, let's see what this foreign accounts. This is what the guy needs from us. And it doesn't look like there's anywhere else that we can go. Hold on a sec before we do that. Yeah, there's no other places to hack into. $34.97. It's like a phone. Just use like phone numbers. 98.83. 43 99 6 10 10 220 47 95 1 83 18 21. Now we're going into 2 73 88 73 88 98 uno más 24, 33, 24, 33, 22, 8. Okay. Got it. Now let's see what this stuff is. Inside the foreign accounts file is a series of recent transactions. It looks pretty standard. Several Tsang monetary deals with foreign partners and businesses. Some money incoming, some outgoing. A closer look at the files and a variance in the pattern appears. It seems a few of the deals are encoded to prevent them from appearing in a company's standard financial logs. Interestingly, of the handful of encoded files, all contain records of deals established through bribery with some of Tsang's business partners. Even more interesting is a chunk of clean new yen that's attached to the data. How much new yen are we talking about here? 2,124. Nice. So we basically have the proof that this guy needs to kind of probably blackmail his way up to the upper echelons. And since there's nowhere else really to go, I guess we can just jack out. You exit the core system. The vice president, watching nearby, visibly relaxes. Hell, took you long enough. You got it all in one chip, right? Hand it here. Yeah, well, the thing about it is, this guy could have, he knew we were coming. He could have had all of security on us, and he didn't. So, I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to him, because he actually saved us from having to fight our way all the way up here. You ordered embezzlement. You got it. He nabs the chip from your outstretched hand. He took the new yen. Very good. You came through, as promised. A wise choice. I may have need of reliable people such as yourself in the future. Well, I'll keep you in my books if you keep me in yours. See ya. Well, that's something at least. Pleasure doing business with you. Can we access the terminal again? Yeah, probably the same thing though. Now, we need to find the security station. We also need to look at the rest of this place. Tsang manager. The woman eyes your uniform, and she smiles. Something I can do for you? Just a routine check for maintenance issues. Things in running order here? Absolutely. We have no problems here, but my office rarely does. Our sales team is Tsang's top performer. The contracts and acquisitions team to the south of us, however, I check in with them, sir. They're bound to be mired in technical problems, as one would expect from professional slackers. Thanks for the tip. Alrighty. That is what that is. Now what's this central area? Oh cool, it's just like a little museum kind of thing. Hello, officer. Door card reader. Security. And that is where we need to go, so we need to find a card somehow. Hello? You guys must be acquisitions. The woman before you looks like one very burnt-out suit. What do you want? Maintenance check, ma'am. Looking for loose bulbs and clogged ducts? Oh, I see. Please keep it down. We're trying to work here. No, because we didn't have what was needed. She gives you a dubious glance. I need to work. Please leave me alone. Fair enough. That's everything on this floor. Hey, boss. Pleasure doing business with you. Well, how do we get into security? That's a lot of guards. I don't want to shoot my way through. Maybe there's something on the other floors that'll let us in here. Maybe another, like, matrix hub? Utility sub-basement, that's where we were at. Let's go to thaumaturgical research. Oh dear. That's not good. Game saved, indeed. Hi. Whoa, slow down there. This is a restricted area. I'll need to see your ID. Show him your Tsang security passes. Maintenance sent me up to replace some light fixtures. Company wants to see if different lighting makes employees more productive. Is that right? The guard lifts his comlink. After a moment, he speaks. I got someone here saying he's with maintenance. We have anything like that scheduled? Yeah, here at the labs. Should I give him clearance? A pause. Understood. His comlink clicks off. Apparently we've had some security passes stolen recently. He raises his gun. Nice try, whoever you are. Uh-oh. Well, so much for that. And we've got other enemies coming in. Neutrals. Alarm window. Cut the secure... Holy crap. Where's the... office? Eee. Can we leave? Can we just... No, we can't. Okay. Cut the alarm. Notes hacked 1. Wow. So that's going to set the alarm here and cause all kinds of hell. So here's what we're going to do. Man, I probably should have fought my way out through the second floor, huh? Well, I guess we could... Hold on a second. I'm going to see if we can... load the game from the autosave before we actually get into that fight, because I don't know if I'm going to... Because I'd have to hack the Matrix and everything, too. So, let me go ahead and check this. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, good. It didn't lock us into that dialogue option. So, let's just head back down here to sales and acquisitions. Do. Because we're going to have to find some way. I have no time to take outside inquiries now. Please come back another time. Well, I guess the only thing that we can do, if we're going to start a fight, and we know that the fight's going to start, there's people in the security section. If we start a fight, they're going to come through the door. So, we're going to surround this poor guy, get into combat mode, and go ahead and give myself all the things. For combat. And now we will do that punch and Manifest. Gobbit. We need to take this guy out quickly. Can we do that? Oh, he dropped something. What for he drop? Security station card for level 26. Cool. Use the key card. The door opens with a thud. Hi, guys. How are you? Okay, we are going to get behind cover, like so. And let's use Flashbang right here. Get them all. Nice. Okay, Gobbit. Man, this is not what I really wanted to do. That's okay, though. Can we summon a fog right here in the middle of them? Nope. Maybe next turn. Just need to have you rush into the room. I should have had ISO. You have a lot of AP. And we got these guys here. Ow. And a mage. Groovy. And these are the civilians running out. We have a very limited window to do this, guys. Okay, the sooner we come in here... So let's just rush up and... punch this guy. And we're gonna... Oh, he's immune. ISO, we need you to... She doesn't have enough AP to jack in. Crap. Wait a minute, she will though. You hang out right here. Gobbet's gotcha. Now, mage is our #1 priority. Beanbag shot, let's do some burst fire. Good. Good, good, good. Now, haste. Haste, haste, haste. And let's go ahead and heal ISO while we're at it. From her wound that she had. Now she can jack in. Should save us some time. Now what? Are we about to enter the Matrix here? See, they'll have to come in here. And we can use some overdrive and... Or not overdrive, overwatch. Alarm window 2. Come on. Okay. And we are in a situation here where we can actually get... Because we're not in a turn. Alright. I can deal with that. This is going to be... That's a heck of a patrol. I'll tell you what, guys, we are definitely on a cliffhanger, but I will go ahead and end the episode here, and we'll continue with ISO trying to get her way through here so we can shut off the alarm. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.